Hello friends, welcome to episode 9 of SUMILIER Talkies. My name is Sumi. Today our topic is to decant or not to decant, the million-dollar question. And I'm going to be answering that, so keep watching. So decanting is recommended for wines that are very high in tannins, and especially tannins that are quite powerful, assertive, muscular, dense tannins. And wines that are great for decanting are Barolos, Riojas, and Bordeaux. Now these wines are also aged in oak for a number of years before they are released. And so they're very tight in their structure. Adding a little bit of oxygen really helps open up the aromatics, open up all the flavor compounds, and also kind of smoothen and soften the tannins, which are so helpful in bringing out the real flavors of the wine. Now, any wines between the age of 5 to 15 years are great for decanting. If you are opening a 40-year-old Bordeaux Pauillac wine, I would say don't really need to decant it because it has reached a very tender, delicate stage in its life. All you need to do is to open it extremely careful, because even the cork then is another issue to deal with. So those kind of wines which are 40, 50 years old really don't need decanting. But anywhere in the youthful stage of wines, which is between 5 and 15 to 20 years, great. And all you need to do is to decant them for about 1 to 2 hours, no more than that, because that's enough amount of oxygen. You don't need too much of oxygen either. The other type of wines that benefit from decanting are wines that throw sediments. So vintage port is a classic example. I have with me a 2000 grams vintage port, as you can see, there we go. And these wines are also quite good for decanting because vintage ports are bottled without filtering. So there is a lot of sediments at the bottom of the bottle, and it's very thin, delicate, flaky residue sediments. And all you need to do is, if you have laid them horizontal, keep them upright for about 2 hours. Some people say overnight. You don't need that long. 2 hours is more than sufficient. And then you can straight away decant them. So literally these are the two reasons why we decant wines. Some big full-bodied whites like Rhone Valley white wines can be decanted if you feel the need to do so. Obviously, if they're aged, it would even be better, because that bit of oxygen is really nice to kind of get into and bring out all the flavor compounds in the wines. So yeah, decanting is only needed for such wines. But having said that, you can use a decanter because it just looks pretty aesthetically, and but you don't need any major aesthetics. You can even decant it in a glass jar, for all that you may think of. So without further ado, I might as well pick my Barolo for tonight and decant it again 1 to 2 hours. That should be more than sufficient. And all I do is use my opener here. So here we go. I have my Barolo 2005 Per Cristina by Domenico Clerico, and tilt it a little bit. There we go. I should lift it up, shouldn't I? It feels nice. It feels really nice pouring a red wine actually into a decanter, no doubt. And if you see, and I can see some residues here, just fall short, stop short, and then leave it on your table and then enjoy it for your evening dinner with friends and family. I hope you have enjoyed watching this episode. Connect with me on www.sumilier.com for more information, or if you have questions, throw it at me at my website. I am also there on Instagram as well as Twitter, and the address is given here below. And do subscribe to more of these episodes. I am on YouTube channel at Sumita Sarma, which you can click right here. See you later.